What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel, and I just saw Logan Lucky.
You Logans mustn't be as simple-minded as people say.
People say that?
Would you give me my arm, please?
Is it this one?
So Steven Soderbergh is back, baby, and he is bringing along Channing Tatum, Kylo Ren, Daniel Craig, aka James Bond. Just a crazy, amazingly talented cast, and I'm not even mentioning the other 7 or 8 famous people in this movie right now. And as a small-town boy from Kentucky, very close to West Virginia where this movie starts out, and a place where there are a lot of NASCAR fans, this movie is definitely my kind of film, and it's one that should have, could have, did it relate to me. But before I get into what I liked about this movie, really quick, if you guys do not have the Stardust app, download the app, follow me. I will be reacting and reviewing movies that will not be on this channel. It's really fun. I recommend it if you guys are movie lovers, film lovers, or you just like watching people's reactions and reviews. It's super cool. You can do a 5-star rating system, so I definitely recommend Stardust. It's an awesome app. But now, Logan Lucky, let's talk about what I liked. So Steven Soderbergh came back from retirement to direct this movie. He's been in television for a while, and after Ocean's 11, and not Ocean's 12, but Ocean's 13, I really think this guy knows how to pull off a heist film, because Ocean's 11 is the definition of a heist film in an early 2000s movie, and it worked very well. He brings those flavors and those talents to this movie. He directs it, and I'm not going to say flawlessly, because there are a couple of problems here and or there, but he does a great job of directing this heist movie, and what I appreciate about this is it's not a complete and total ripoff. I was kind of worried about that going into the movie. I was like, okay, I do not want Ocean's 11, but Hillbilly Edition. But he respects this source material, he respects these characters, and he gives them ideas and objectives that you did not expect going in. I liked the cinematography. At some points it was shaky here and there, but overall I thought it was executed super well. The dynamics between character A and character B worked throughout this film, and there were just so many different dynamics that I can't even think of all of them to touch on. The most important is Channing Tatum and Adam Driver. Did their relationship work? Yes, it worked very well. They pulled off the accents. They did a great job with the dialogue. I think Channing Tatum is really coming into his own as an actor. And Adam Driver, I mean, he pulled off that really hardcore southern accent with a deep voice, and I thought it worked super well. Daniel Craig, man, he is having so much fun in this role. I loved seeing him in this movie, and I thought he gave a great performance. I thought the girl who played Mellie Logan, I can't think of her name right now, but I thought she did a wonderful job, and I think she's going to be in some amazing movies because she is a very talented actress. The only real weak link, and not weak link, but the only real one that kind of stood out as not as good as the other ones, Katie Holmes, for some reason. While I do think this is a better performance, for some reason, she never really works for me. Otherwise, you have a super amazing, talented cast that worked 100%, especially Seth MacFarlane, who kind of shocked me. He was really crazy, zany, but I liked hearing his Stewie voice, so. I like that this movie has twists and turns that you do not expect. You get to the end of the movie, there's something that happens, there's a reveal that's pulled. Some people may not appreciate it. I really respected the choice, and I thought it worked super well. And the entire, I'm not going to say third act, but the entire last 3 or 4 scenes, I had a smile on my face because I just thought it worked so well for the movie, and it made me really happy as a viewer. One of the best scripts of the year, easily, and while the execution may not have been completely flawless, I thought it worked really well on screen, and overall, I'm going to say Logan Lucky was a delight to watch in the theater. Now let's talk about the bad. So I really enjoyed the directing, the acting, the screenwriting, the technical, the aesthetic aspects of the film. There are some things that bother me when it comes to enjoyment of the movie. The movie has a lack of music in scenes that I thought really did not work. I wanted to feel some more emotion through the score, and even the score that was there I don't think was very memorable, and while it may have fit at the time, I don't think it carried through the movie like I wanted it to. There were too many silent moments that I thought would have been better with some music kicking in. There were some moments in the movie I just wanted it to pick up the pace. While the first scene of the movie I really enjoyed, the first act of the movie I thought moved really slow, and at points I found myself getting a little bit bored, and not to the point to where I was checking my watch, because of course I didn't have a watch, but to the point where I was like, alright, this needs to kind of speed up. I'm losing interest. There was a super obvious voice, and this is literally a nitpick, but there's a super obvious voiceover during one particular scene where somebody says their lips are moving and the words are coming out that don't match the lips. I hate that. And there's also one really weird cut in the movie that I just, it's film 101. I didn't like it. What are you doing, Soderbergh? I'm gonna give these things not a complete pass because there were more problems in Logan Lucky than I wanted there to be. I wanted this movie to be amazing and this Oscar contending. I don't think it was to that level, but I'm still going to say that I really enjoyed Logan Lucky. This is my kind of movie covering West Virginia, this hillbilly stuff, the hillbilly heist that's pulled off in the movie. I thought really it appealed to my interests, and movies are going to appeal to your interests. That's fine. I don't know if this movie is going to be for everyone, but I'm going to say it was for me, and I did get enjoyment out of this. Didn't get me like I really wanted it to, but it still got me, and for that, I'm going to give it a 78%. If you're a fan of these heist films, I'm definitely going to say go check this one out. It's different, it's inventive, it recreates things that you've never seen before, and I really do think some of you guys will enjoy it. So what movie are you guys going to see this weekend? Hitman's Bodyguard or Logan Lucky? I don't know if I'll get a chance to watch Hitman's Bodyguard this weekend, but I will eventually as soon as I get my $10 movie pass, so be sure to follow me on Stardust to see what I review that movie, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, hashtag, comment, do all those wonderful things. Thank you guys for doing that. Tomorrow we have a Netflix movie. We have The Defenders. I will be starting to watch and review all of those things. Stick with my channel. You guys are the very best. I'll catch you later.